Hi there. Welcome back. Welcome back to this fine channel. This fine channel of adventure and nightmare, horrible acting, and fucking kick-ass reviews. This here is Bats and Cats. And I highly recommend you share this. Get people out there. Let them know this is here. Don't know what they're missing out in life. You like that? Uncle Steve got that for me. He's over there at Beers and Toys. Check him out. After you check this one out, of course. Today's review is about a really pretty damn good cartoon. And I am actually really surprised that they haven't tried to make a live action movie of this yet. Somebody's thought about it. It is it's a great fucking cartoon. Let's just see if you can figure it out. Want to? Let's get it on. Let's get this review on way, shall we? First, cigar, coffee, and the box. How cool is that, huh? That is a badass box, I must say. Side, the back is really cool, and this side is badass. Look at it. Would you look at it? Very cool. Inside, how cool was that? Reflection everywhere. My computer. So I got some later on info I want to share about this Goliath. Now, I've always been a fan of this cartoon ever since it came out. Very cool cartoon. Always, I don't think I really missed an episode of it. And if you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it. If you like Batman the Animated Series or Superman back in the day, you would like this. This is just as good. I mean, it holds its own, put it that way. That is for show. For show. Now, let's rip into this sumbitch. Yeah, I came home, seen this bad boy, and I was like, gotta do the review on this, because this is what I was waiting on. It's a big damn thing, too. Look at that. Look at the size of that box. I ain't never heard that before, but... shit. Very nice. Look at that. that you can't make out because it's got all that plastic over it. Let's see. Pretty excited about this one, actually. Well, I'm excited about all of them, but me and Uncle Steve were been talking about getting these for a while because we're both fans of them, and I seen this. Oh, that's cool as fuck. I seen this on the interwebs the other day, and I thought, fuck, I gotta get that. I was like, that's so cool. This is fucking cool. This is cool. This is fucking cool. Alright. Look at the fucking detail. NECA, you sons of bitches. Look how cool that is. The hair. That's what my hair used to look like. I used to be able to go. Can't do that no more. Shit fell out when I was like 17 years old. It started fucking going bye-bye. I thought, what the fuck? Didn't even get to grow the mullet back out. Get used to disappointments in life. But not this. This is cooler than shit. Here's the fist. Fucking badass. Gives me the chills. Look at that. Look at that shit. Not even tied down. No unnecessary waiting for my bullshit to untie a fucking zip tie or a fucking twisty tie or a rubber band. Just the bullshit of me talking about not having the bullshit to do. That's it. I think that's the first time I took anything out of a package that wasn't tied in. How fucking cool is that? Oh my god. I'm very happy with this purchase. This is cool shit. Look at that. Look at that. Damn, fuck you, computer. Get out of the way. How badass is that? How fucking mean he looks. And, you know, all this shit is just, it's movable. Man, that's fucking cool as hell. Man, that's fucking badass. Excuse my excitement. Definitely gonna have to get the rest of the clan. There's his badass wings. Look how cool that is. How badass! This is so this is fucking cool. I am very happy with this. Now I gotta figure out how to put this son of a bitch together. Okay. Rule the night. Rule the night. Rule the night. Everybody, rule the night. Yeah, rule the night. Rule the night. Yeah, that could be a metal song. I'm sure that's in a metal song somewhere. Alright. This thing comes off. Let's rip his fucking head off, shall we? This comes off. You put that bad boy over to the side. It's even detailed. Got the scale skin bat look on the inside. You know me, I know all about fucking bats. This is what I thought was cool. I mean, it's all fucking cool, but this is fucking tail. You put that right where it ain't supposed to go. Give me a minute, trying to find the hole. Alright. Found it. But this is what I thought was cool. This fucking tail's movable. Like, it's bendable and it stays. That is cool, and it goes up and down. That's fucking cool. Oh, look at me being excited and shit. Look how big his fucking feet are. He's got some fucking feet. You know what that means, ladies? Go out there and find you a Goliath. It ain't just a name. I don't want to break his son, bitch. You'd see me cry on right here. Man, it just feels like you're gonna break damn things. Because it's just, these are actually just plastic. The rest of it's all that, you know, flexible shit. What's the difference in the heads? You got his pissed off, and it's just kind of like almost getting there pissed off look. I get these two looks every day at work. Oh shit, he's doing the splits. How cool. I mean, that's just mean ass looking. Absolutely no disappointment at all on this purchase. This is cool shit. I would buy two of these. And in the, you know, out of the whole series, he is my favorite. Because he was just big, brute, and just a badass. And he was the leader. He always liked the leader. That's why everybody likes Batman. Am I right? And we all know Superman could easily step in there and be leader. But, you know, it's just not how it goes. I gotta see if I can figure these wings out. Like I said, I'm scared to death to force it. It's supposed to turn. It scared me. It scared me to force. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. I got it. I had to use the old now hold on, don't get ahead of me. I had to use the old hair dryer trick. That's right. I have a hair dryer. I use it for not for my hair. I use it for softening clay. Monster clay. There's this clay, it's called monster clay. It doesn't ever harden, but it gets hard enough it's hard to form with. So take a hair dryer, go over it, then you can sculpt with it, whatever you want to do. Figured I had to, you know, I didn't want to tell you how I did this, and then you're thinking, this motherfucker has no hair. Why does he have a hair dryer? That's why. But you take a little heat, rub it on it, or, you know, blow it on there, and you can move your shit. But how cool is that fucking thing with them wings on there. This is probably one of the coolest figures I got, I have to say. Goliath is a mean, bad mamma jam. I like that. That's cooler than shit. I think I like the other, ow, motherfucker. Word to the wise. He'll bite you. Man, that's sharper than shit right there. Got me good. But, come on, baby. There we go. I like this. I think this looks neat. This is neat. Neat. Oh, I gotta put it on right. Looks badass is what it looks like. Let's put this head on. There he is. This is me walking away from some people at work, clenching my fist, looking down, completely pissed off, but trying to keep my cool, I'm just saying. Alright. That is a badass fucking figure. I would tell you to go out and get you one and get you two. That's fucking cool as shit. Now, let's do a little history on him. Because I think knowing a little bit about your toy or your action figure is pretty cool. And you know how, there's the Fonzie, and then there's me on things being cool. And I think knowing that kind of stuff is cool, I'm sure you guys care. Alright, everybody knows. Look at that. Fucking some bitch got me. Fucker. Everybody knows they were on top of a castle, stoned out of their mind, in Scotland. And then 1,000 years, that castle got raised above the clouds in New York, Manhattan. And it broke the curse that was laid on them. That was laid on them. That castle being rose above the clouds broke that curse, and then they came back alive. So, they've been around a while. But it says here, he is a strong and intelligent warrior with a firm sense and a short temper. Makes sense? Goliath had been named after his biblical giant Goliath by his human protectors. All right. Making him the only, I think I remember that, making him the only gargoyle with a human name before their 1,000-year-long stone sleep. So he was the only one with a name. The other ones was just like, hey, fucker. And then they all turned around. They're not you, fucker, that fucker. Anywho, Goliath was born in 1938 AD. He's an old fucker. In 1984, Goliath was the second in command to his mentor, Hudson, which was the older guy. You know, the older gargoyle, you know, had like the scar on one eye. Yeah. When Prince Malcolm was poisoned, which Prince Malcolm was his protector, his mentor and his mate, Demona, which was that bitch, you know, had the thing on her forehead, and her eyes was always fucking red because she was always pissed off, you know. It was like always her time. They went after the guy that poisoned them, and ended up got the curse placed on them. They went to stone, and then 1,000 years later, a rich fucker named Xanatos swooped in, bought the castle. He knew about the legend of these badasses, and he purposely rose the fucking castle above the clouds, and, you know, find out if the legends were true. Sure as shit, night fell. All these creatures broke out of the stone and became alive, and that there was the birth of one of the coolest cartoons that I remember as a child. So if anybody has never seen this cartoon, you can get your ass on the interwebs, fucking find it, rent it, if you can rent anymore, I don't fucking know. Buy it, because you're going to like it, so you might as well buy it. If you like this shit, and if you like the animated series and all that, like I said earlier, you're going to like this one. I mean, that's just the way it is. I know it. I just know it. But there's a hellacious story. I mean, it's fucking long, but I just wanted to hit the main shit, when he was born, and in human ears, shit, human years, it says he's 1,056 years old. So he's right. Yeah, fuck, that's way shit. Listen to this. All right, he's 1,056 in human years, 28 years old in gargoyle years. So I tell you what, he's looking fucking rough for 28. I mean, shit. Yeah. But when I watched this, he had a clan. But it was the Manhattan Clan, which was him and the other characters that was just on that main cartoon. But since then, they've branched off in the comic books, and they've branched off, I think, into another cartoon, which was Goliath, I think, like Goliath Chronicles or some shit. And I never really did watch that one. Not that I wouldn't have. I don't think I just never got to see it on. But he's done a lot of. He's done it like he's real, but he's been in a lot of other shit. But the ones that I remembered the most, you had the characters which I'd like to finish out the set now that I've started it. But you had Demona, Angela, Hudson, Brooklyn, Broadway, Lexington. You had Xanatos. I'm sure there's other ones. I'm sure it says on here. But yeah, I'm sure that there's all kinds of shit branches off. Because hell, and especially in the comics and shit, because it says here, hell, he's got a daughter and a son-in-law and all kinds of shit now, which he didn't, as far as I know, that I remember, he didn't have all that in that cartoon. But I want to say that cartoon was only like a few seasons long, and then it kind of branched, went away, and then they did all the other shit. But yeah, fucking excellent. Excellent cartoon, excellent figure. This is probably, like I said, this is one of the coolest figures I've ever purchased. And just the detail and the accuracy of the cartoon, I mean, I've seen the other ones, but this was the first one I seen when I was looking for them, because I really wanted one, and I didn't have any plans to buy one. And then I seen it, and I thought, man, that's sweet as fuck. So I ended up getting it. And you know how that goes. Everybody that collects anything, ever. You buy one, you gotta buy the fucking rest of them. So I'll end up eventually with all of them, and I'll have them all set up here. And we'll all take a gander see, and I'll talk about times past, and just be like, damn, these are cool shit. And then I'll put them on a big display case, and when I get all that done, I'll flip you all through that, and we can take a look at it again. How's that sound? Sound like a date? Fuck yeah. Alright, everybody. It's going to be it on this review. It's been long enough. It's been 25 minutes. This is Adam telling everybody to go out and get you one. Get you two. This has been a badass review. So everybody just peace out and be good.
1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now here in Manhattan, the spell is broken, and we live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.